So here's just some clips of the politicians in Minnesota acting like everything's all good, ICE is the problem, and blah, 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 like they do, their little song and dance.
Vast majority of people have protested peacefully. My deepest thanks. We are so grateful for everything that you've been doing. And to our first responders, they have been working tirelessly. They've made sure that they are out here protecting people, keeping them safe, and showing a true juxtaposition between the kind of public safety and service that we provide to our residents here at the city of Minneapolis versus what ICE is doing. We are a safe city. We will not counter Donald Trump's chaos with our own brand of chaos here.
I'm incredibly proud of the police officers in this town and the state law enforcement officers and all the other police that have been here with us through this. What you saw last night was a disciplined and restrained response. I think it was highly professional, and I'm thankful for the members of the community who understand our need to keep things peaceful and others that are continuing to call for peaceful protest and assembly. We are fully prepared if things cross the line and become unlawful to make additional arrests if necessary.
We are meeting a whole lot of despair with a lot of hope. We are doing right. We are being strategic. And yes, for those that are taking the bait and causing property damage or otherwise, there are consequences.
We act very strategically with restraint. We take our time to ensure that we have sound tactics, a good plan, and move in so that we can keep the safety of law enforcement as well as the safety of community in mind.
I'm sorry, Chief O'Hara. You're proud of your police officers who are showing restraint from what? Doing their job? And to the people that you say are being held responsible, Jacob Frey, because I refuse to call you mayor because you're not doing a mayor's job. Who's being held responsible? You've made no arrests. No arrests.
Renee Nicole Good was shot and killed by an ICE agent in Minneapolis. ICE has caused pain, fear, and now death in our state. ICE has not made us more safe. Minnesotans are less safe because ICE is in our state. ICE needs to leave our state, and the ICE agent responsible for killing Ms. Good needs to be held accountable.
So that ugly little walk of sunshine was just a Minnesota Senator Angie Hansen, I think. Here's the nastiest one of all, Tampon Tim, Mr. Waltz himself, doing what he does best, calling for violence, lying through his teeth, and just overall being a giant tampon. No, I'm lying. Tampons have purpose. He doesn't.
Minnesotans, what's happening in Minnesota right now defies belief. News reports simply don't do justice to the level of chaos and disruption and trauma the federal government is raining down upon our communities. 2,000 to 3,000 armed agents of the federal government have been deployed to Minnesota. Armed, masked, undertrained ICE agents are going door to door, ordering people to point out where their neighbors of color live. They're pulling over people indiscriminately, including U.S. citizens, and demanding to see their papers. And at grocery stores, at bus stops, even at our schools, they're breaking windows, dragging pregnant women down the street, just plain grabbing Minnesotans and shoving them into unmarked vans, kidnapping innocent people with no warning and no due process. Let's be very, very clear. This long ago stopped being a matter of immigration enforcement. Instead, it's a campaign of organized brutality against the people of Minnesota by our own federal government. Last week, that campaign claimed the life of Renee Nicole Good. We've all watched the video. We've all seen what happened. And yet, instead of conducting an impartial investigation so we can hold accountable the officer responsible for Renee's death, the Trump administration is devoting the full power of the federal government to finding an excuse to attack the victim and her family. Just yesterday, 6 federal prosecutors, including the longtime career prosecutor leading the charge to investigate and eliminate fraud in our state's programs, quit their jobs rather than go along with this assault on the United States Constitution.
Meanwhile, here's what's really going on in Minnesota, and these are just a few clips. The first one is a still of a man who was attacked through a parking garage and eventually had to get help, but was hit in the head with a flagpole. A couple other were just journalists who got attacked in their car. Cam Higbee and Nick Sorter. And then Jake Lang, after he had to climb up into a window at the Capitol building and was pulled off of it and had his back of his skull cracked open, being pushed through a crowd. One guy has to have his hoodie removed for threat of violence, and if he doesn't, they threaten to hurt him. And not only that, but once he takes the hoodie off, they snatch it from him. They steal it, So, yeah, this is what's really going on in Minnesota.
Take it off. No, don't take it off. You're not going to. Take it off and you won't get hurt. Take it off. Now, butt. Take it off. He gave you a chance. There you go. I got you. You're good. Get your ass up out of here. Drop it. Get the keys. Drop it. I gave you a chance.
And there you have it. So these politicians, they need to be held responsible. First of all, they're protecting their illegal voter base. That's all they care about. They don't care about Americans. And they're also trying to deflect from the fraud. Also, I wanted to make a point there when Governor Walz said that those prosecutors quit. No, they were fired. They did not quit. They were fired. Okay? So, anytime Trump wants to invoke the Insurrection Act, that would be great.